Fan vad bra krigat, det var hårt idag.
Okay, we are here at Ängsholmen. We are at the final cut-off. In only a few minutes, there will close the line here, and no more racers can finish the race. Here's team number 110 that will manage the race. Congratulations!
Thank you! You made it! Oh my god, that was hard.
Was it?
A little bit, yeah. Especially the rocky is so wet, so you keep it slippery all the time. Sorry. Come on, baby! Come on, in there!
But can you express the feeling right now?
So overwhelming. We made it! Let's go. You want to say anything?
No, let's go. We've got to finish.
Here's another team that will be able to complete the race. In just a second, they are here. Congratulations!
I'm not there yet.
You're not there? Yeah, you.
I'm here, but not there. So I'm soon there.
All right. How is the feeling right now?
Oh, tremendous.
So there will be no problem the last.
No gain, no pain, but no pain. Well, lots of pain, of course.
All right.
All
right. Good luck the last kilometer.
Thank you. Now we're going to just take a walk in the park. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you from Ängsholmen and back to the studio.
Yes. Thank you, Johan. That was very great to see a few teams not getting pulled off out of the team. And we have actually had a little trouble with the electricity here on ÖTILLÖ.
Yes.
A blackout.
Blackout. I think
on the whole island.
This here is pictures from cutoff 6, the last one at Onö. And I think there has been 97 teams past the cutoff, so if I'm thinking right, it's 6 teams still on Onö struggling to get to the last cutoff. And
And that's a very good number for ÖTILLÖ.
Hi
Wouldn't
guys.
you say?
Did you manage to complete the race?
Absolutely.
So, can you tell us how you feel right now?
Mostly happy. Very happy.
M-
Slightly tired as well.
that's why the mostly happy.
I think as long as you suck as I do in swimming, you really have to catch up in the run. And that requires lots of energy, and I have no energy left.
So you mean that you still can be here? You can suck on swimming and still be here at Ängsholmen and manage to complete the race.
Yeah, but 5 minutes margin.
That's all you need. Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. And back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Johan, again for that.
before the big break, we had, or just after the big break, we had the third mixed team crossing the finish line, and it was Erika Rosenbaum and Thomas Ogander, Team Bisnode. So now we have all the mixed teams for the podium, and we're just waiting for ladies teams.
Yes. We're all women. Yes, and then we have a cutoff in 1 minute, and I hope Johan is there somewhere and will keep us posted on the cutoff.
And right now, 10 minutes ago, we have the second women's team on Ute, so they will arrive here in maybe 10 or 15 minutes. It's Helena Lindahl and Linda Sernfalk, last year's winners. And the third women team, Cougar team, with Victoria Jonsson and Sanna Duvebrandt, is somewhere between Långbälling and Ute.
So if they're cougars, are they a little older women who are going after younger boys?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I mean that's really what cougars means. So maybe we should go out and ask them after the race, or maybe we should look at or watch them tonight and see how they behave. The Cougar team, and then Team Amazon.
Yes.
The Amazon women are supposed to be
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really strong.
They are. And this is pictures still from cutoff 6.
And I think haven't they?
Is it closed right now?
I thought they should close it at 6, and now it's a little past 6. So it would be interesting to hear if they actually closed it, and if there are any teams left.
99 teams has passed the cutoff, so there should be 4 teams left.
Oh, that sucks. It would have been so
Yes.
much fun if 100 team would have finished
Yes.
today. 99. Oh, man.
I was out talking just like you with some of the competitors, and everybody says that it has been real good conditions
Yes.
this year, real good.
Mhm.
And I had a friend last year. I think he did a pig swim in 50 minutes,
Mhm.
and this year, okay, he's a quite better swimmer this year, but this year it took 31 minutes, and that's a big difference.
A very big difference. Wow, they must have been swimming against all the waves last year
Yes.
and the year before that, and this year it was just going with the stream. So okay, so then maybe you don't have that much to swim with fins either.
No.
With fins, if you know, if the water is bad, it's good to have fins.
So we have the brothers, Peder and Marcus Holm, coming towards the finish line. Oh, wait.
And there was another team crossing the finish line at ÖTILLÖ 2013.
And it's a mixed team. And which mixed team is that?
I think it was Northern Runners with Hans Thomas Brox and Sigurd Hader Olsen, and their time were 11 hours 59 minutes and 46 seconds.
Mhm.
Great job. And we're still waiting for Helena and Linda,
Yes.
second women team.
So we have some more teams coming up. One of them is Brothers Holm, where one of the guys, his race bib ripped during the course, and he's a little afraid that we won't let him finish, but of course we will. So don't worry, Peder, just hurry up and get here.
That's also a mixed team.
In the finish line.
This was the 5th mixed team, I think, because some minutes ago Team Icebreaker Sweden crossed the finish line with Stefan Ekström and Maria Rydlund.
Mhm.
Team Guldlock, Elin Nimark and Mattias Koch. 12 hours, 9 minutes and 26 minutes. Seconds.
And we had a men's team, or is that as well? And it's hard to see here if it's a mixed team or a men's team. You got Enbro in here too. So they were very close together.
And we had Team Incap with the brothers Peder Holm and Marcus Holm to the finish line, 12 hours, 11 minutes. Good work. And we're still waiting for the second women team. I think they very soon will arrive here at Ute Värdshus. And Team Incap was the team number 50 arriving at the finish line. And I think we have 49 teams left out there. Yes.
But at least they're not alone.
No,
They have each other.
they have each other.
And they're almost done with
Yes.
the work. Hopefully they are having a good time. The ones that are out there right now, they're just doing this to get the life experience and adventure. So it's not about the competition anymore, which I think is nice, because maybe they actually had time to see and feel and you know, talk to each other in another way.
And we have Linda and Helena, last year's winners, coming to the finish line. Give them a huge hand for an awesome race. Kom igen, Linda och Helena!
Yeah, now the women's team are about to finish. Okay, well, can we please see the women finishing? Thank you.
Last year's winners of ÖTILLÖ.
Linda Sandfalk and Helena Lindahl, who loves Lisa's Cafe and Hembageri på Skånegatan i Stockholm, the best coffee shop in the world, according to them, of course.
Yes, and they're not sponsored by them. It's a tribute to
It's
them.
a tribute, exactly. They just love Lisa's Cafe and Hembageri. And here they come, the ladies in pink.
And this will surely be a new personal record for them.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yes,
don't.
absolutely.
Awesome.
I think so.
I think that everyone has really good times this year. And this was actually the year to attend ÖTILLÖ. So if you didn't attend this year, you might as well forget about it.
Still here at Ängsholmen with the race director Mats that will tell us a little bit more what had happened right now.
Here has been the last cutoff on the race, so all the teams that have passed here will be able to finish the course.
So is there still any races out in the woods?
Yeah, there are a few teams left that have given up and just coming here so we can pick them up and drive them to the finish line with the boat.
Andersson told us about the situation at cutoff 6, Owner South.
Right now the legs are gone totally. The head is there, the lungs is there, but the legs are totally gone.
So what is worse, the legs or not be able to finish the race?
No, actually missing this. I mean, we've been really racing to making this cutoff time, but we didn't. So that is a bit annoying, of course. On the other hand, I don't know if we're in the shape of doing the rest as we feel right now.
All right, well done anyway, and welcome back. Will you do it any other time?
Well, this is the second time. The first time I finished. This time I didn't, so yeah, most likely we're going to be here again and really do it.
Okay, thank you, and have a nice trip to Utah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
Johan talked to Team Conny, Mikael Kågström and Jesper Kärrbrink that didn't made it this year.
No, it was sad, but he was not alone. Several other people didn't make today's race. So one of them are Colting Coaching. Jonas Colting and Jesper Svensson didn't make it either today. So it's a tough race. You just have to realize that and come back and be very well prepared for it.
teams left on the course, and they're struggling out there to get to the finish line, and every one of them will do it if they don't injure themselves.
Yes, they can't be taken off the course now. Mats and Mika just have to stand and wait at the finish line for all the teams to finish now.
Yes, there will be a prize giving ceremony at 8 o'clock, and I think the last teams will finish after that.
But there's 99 teams that have passed the cut-off, and that must be some sort of record.
Yes, last team there were only 60 teams crossing the finish.
Yeah. And the two latest years, 2012, 2011, has been pretty rough years. I mean, the water has been not on your side, and the wind has. And it's been a little warmer too in the air, so it's been more of a difference between the water and the air temperature. And I think this year it all kind of came together. And I mean, for the teams that are out right now, maybe the water is a little rougher.
Yeah.
The wind is a little rougher.
Next team finishing is
I believe it was men's team, right?
Yeah. And we're waiting to see which team it was.
Finished on the 44th place. No, 44th men's team has finished.
To the finish line is... Fan, jag får inget. Det här. Shall we make a short summary of the day, the race? More teams arriving to Ute and Mikael Lemmel.
Thank you for having us here. Next week. Okay. Oh, yes. Good one. Enjoy it. You're going to have a good week with the weather. You guys are great. Thank you. Enjoy your week here, huh? Please. Okay? Bye. Bye, Peter. Pleasure. Thank you. Have a good evening. Okay. Hey. Have fun. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your presence. Thanks for everything you do for us. Thank you. You guys are great. And I'm going to enjoy it. Thank you. Have fun. Thanks, guys.
Ställ det här. Ta på den lägen. Fredrik har så jävla tappande och där
As you see, it's quite windy here, and there we have a new team arriving to the finish line that is almost flying away. I think it was a mixed team. Another team is arriving. We have a problem with our results, so we can't see the time or which teams which crosses the finish line right now.
Nej, ja, det är i alla fall inte från Polen. De har skräckt för fan, men måltiderna, de kan hålla dem. Vad visar ni för glädje nu, gubben? Vad kostar det att ta sig hit? Du kan ställa upp snabbt, tror jag.
For the third women team, I think. Do we know where they are?
Any moment, but not completely sure. I'm looking at the tracking device, and I'm not completely sure how far they've come.
Is this a team arriving?
Oh,
It looks no?
stiff and hard, or maybe they're already
Oh,
finished.
they have their medals.
Yes.
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 And Mikkel Emmel works hard with
Making sure that the finish line doesn't fly away.
Yeah.
Because where will they finish if there's no finish line? In the bar? Is that it?
At Sandhamn, maybe.
I will go and greet them.
Hello. Do you know him?
No, I don't think so.
Taking some pictures for memories.
Here we go with a real team, or a team who
Yes.
hasn't finished yet. Number 64. Let's see if we can tell you who these great men
I
were.
can do. It's Team Happy Homes Hofors Adventure Group. Magnus Wembrand and Christer Allén.
Welcome Hofors
Welcome
to
home.
ÖTILLÖ and to be finishing ÖTILLÖ 2013 or 2013.
And it has been a great race day with has been the fastest race ever.
Yes, for
Yes.
everyone, I think.
For everyone.
I think everyone PR'd except for maybe Joachim Axelsson in Guns and Dentists.
Yes.
But he will be back next year in the mixed class with me, and we will do a great
Okay.
race. No, I don't know. I shouldn't promise too much. He
think
can't
you
even
will.
walk right now.
We had 4 teams in the men class under 9 hours. That has never happened before.
No one have ever been under 9 hours, and now for 4 teams to do it at once, it was
Yes.
like the magic time wasn't that magic anymore.
No.
It was almost sad. Now you want them to go under 8:30.
Yes. Maybe next year, maybe there will be very windy and bad conditions. Then maybe 9 hours will be magic then.
Yes, exactly. So you never know. And the women's team, we the first woman to go under 11 hours, and as well in the mixed team under 11 hours. So it's been a very fast day, and 99 teams making the last cutoff. So it was sad it was in the 100 teams, because that would have been a little cool to have a 100 team finishing ÖTILLÖ 2013. That itself speaks its clear language that this year has been a perfect year for ÖTILLÖ.
Now we have a team arriving.
Maybe it's 224.
Mixed team?
Yes, it's a mixed team. Team Sommarkollo. We can hope for them that they kept the pace up here. We still don't have the women's the third team on Utö yet. We're still waiting for them to cross over to Utö. We have 80 teams that have crossed over from Långballing to soon come over here to Utö North. And this time I thought it was the number of 43.
Was it? And that's Team PLW, Jimmy Fornander and Robert Lantz. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I haven't. I never got. Oh yeah, I actually got a warning. They must have passed Team Sommarkollo in that case, or maybe we missed them, but I don't think so. I think we have them here somewhere. Well, good job for them.
And we're working on pictures from Utö Harbor. Maybe we can see some running teams later.
So we still have a little bit of a problem with the finish or the leaderboard at the finish line.
Here we have a couple of teams coming.
Now a couple of teams is arriving to the finish line, and we will try to see their numbers so we can tell you who they are. Of course, as Åsa said, we had a little bit problem with the finishing line tracking system, so we don't get any times or which team it is who is crossing the line.
Jag kan säga vilket lag det är. Kommer lag upp för backen nu. Kom igen nu, det gäller att bara heja. Nu kommer lag 217 till mål.
217.
Mixed
Team Beaver.
Congratulations.
Carl and Emma Thornberg. Good job. Sadly, we don't have the time for you.
Kommer lag 77, välkomna till mål.
Next team arriving is
Looks like a mixed team, isn't it? 71?
which number?
71, I think it was Northern Runners.
Oh, they okay.
Oh, maybe they already finished.
Yes.
That was weird. I thought it was 71, but here we go. 27? 77.
Next team. Very happy. That's great to see. Team 70. Team Baggen, Saltsjöbadens triathlonsällskap. Andreas Schweizer och John Lundblad. Great work, guys. Very happy.
That's right, let's get the party started.
Plenty of wind out here. Wow. Nej, de bor uppe i Sandhamn.
Har några som tycker det här?
Men du, gå och gnid dina ben lite.
Nej, jag springer på röra de här nu. Jag är skiträdd om de här nu, ska jag säga. Jag brukar gå, på den tiden jag höll på att tävla på riktigt, när man kört tidningsloppet och var lite orienterad på tävla. Det händer att ända fram till utan efter så backar ner för trappan.
Du kör i glasben.
Va?
Du kör i glasben.
Heter det så?
Ja, det var jag kallar det.
Ja. Ja.
Du plåtar och gör det.
Så nu, ni kan ju tänka er allihopa att vi startade 5:06 i morse på Sandhamn. Och klockan är nu 18:42. Alla har varit ute rätt länge. Alla funktionärer har jobbat sedan 3:30 i morse. Det är enastående insats från alla. Både funktionärer, tävlande, media, alla som orkar driva den här bollen framåt. Sista lagen är nu på långbärling. Så att vi hoppas nog ha dem här till klockan 8 senast. Kommer lag! Nu kommer det lag. Ge dem lite kärlek. Kom igen nu! Härligt! Lag 51 i mål. Winner of ÖTILLÖ is standing right in the middle of the field. Björn Englund, well done.
Gratulerar! Härligt att ni också får mål.
Låter det bra när jag pratar i mikrofon?
Ja, men då står jag här precis nedanför Ute värdshus. Tävlande har bara... The races have... the competitors, eller vad säger man? Vad tycker ni jag ska säga? Just below ÖTILLÖ värdshus, and the final, the finish line of ÖTILLÖ 2013. And here comes a team that will only need to take the uphill run, and they will finish the race. So, how's it feeling? Yeah, I could imagine that they are feeling pretty great, because they will be having just laying in the courtyard in 1 minute of time or so. This just, you can see ÖTILLÖ värdshus just uphill, so they just have to run around a little bit, and they will enter the front.
So I believe we saw the women's third team.
Yes, team 101 Cougar team racing up to the värdshus and the finish line to the podium.
Yes.
Third spot.
Finally, after a hard day's work, they will finally step up on the podium and finish third.
Tredje damlag på väg in. Kom igen, lite kärlek!
I believe there were quite some teams together. It was not only one team finishing right now. I think it was 2 or 3 maybe.
Yes. And they will...
and they're tired. Come on now, share them on.
Yes. And
all the way in now, girls.
We love girls! Come on!
So last, not the last, but the third women team is soon crossing the finish line.
We have a tough team going. Is it 207 maybe? The Levitt Lizards. Levitt. Barbara Levitt och Peter Levitt.
Team 69
coming up, and I think that was number 69 maybe finishing.
Yes.
Team TK. Kyle Price, Tobias Sjölund. Good job, guys. And here we go with the women's third team on the podium, women. Really good job, Cougars. Victoria Jonsson, Sanna Duvebrandt. Great job.
And last year they were on the second place with a time 14 hours and 12 minutes and 58 seconds. So they got an even better time this year.
This is the year of the speed. The
Yes.
speedy year. Remember 2013, because this will never ever happen again. So many teams doing so many great things. So many great times. Yeah, 67 teams has finished.
And now all teams has passed Långbaling, the last time checkpoint, not the cutoff, but the time checkpoint. So I think in 1 hour we will have all teams
Really? You
Yes,
think?
all teams
Huh?
by the finish line.
That's very good.
Yes, and that has never happened before. It always one or two teams arriving in the dark at 8:30 or something like that.
Well, round 8, it's kind of darkish.
Man är lika trött men utan eufori. Man är bara trött. Jo, men... Där har vi också, det är bara kärleksbombning. Jag har sprungit och letat upp dem. Man har aldrig hört hela vägen. Vad är den norrmannen? Han är borta igen.
Ja, det är bra. Mark, it's good love bombing here, huh?
That was in my fault. Why does Jeff live in Germany?
Oh, yeah.
It is the 8th edition of ÖTILLÖ, and it has been a very fast race this year with top times all over the different categories. Shall we start up with the women category?
Yes,
Ladies
we
first?
should. Absolutely. Ladies first. And we have at first place Puppy TS with Charlotta Nilsson and her daughter Bibben Nordblom, who is traveling over to Hawaii and competing in her age group in Hawaii Ironman later in October. They had a super time on 10 hours, 54 minutes and 59 seconds, so they were 5 minutes ahead of the golden time, 11 hours. So congratulations to them. And second place, we had last year's winners, Helena Lindahl and Linda Sandfalk, Lisas Café and Hembageri, Skånegatan, Stockholm. They love the bakery and coffee there. And they also did a great PR, 12 hours and 14 minutes. And I believe they had, what were the last year's time?
Last year was 13 hours and 47 minutes.
So 1.5 hour. Good job, girls.
Maybe you can have a beer tonight.
Or 2. And on third place, we just saw Cougar, the team Cougar with Victoria Jonsson and Sanna Duvebrand. They finished in 13 hours and 1 minute and 12 seconds. I don't know if they raced last year.
Last year they were on second place in the women's category with 14 hours and 12 minutes.
So wow, they were...
You can also have a beer tonight.
Or 2.
Okay, mixed.
Yes, let's take a look at the top 3 mix. We have Team Freddan and Ankan with Fredrik Selmered and Annika Eriksson, who were, they just smashed the old record. The time was 10 hours, 33 minutes and 48 seconds, which is a super time, I must say. And Annika was very strong, and she pulled Fredrik during the swims. And then he helped during the runs. So
yes.
I guess they were...
good teamwork.
Yeah, good teamwork.
And last year they were on 4th place with a time 12 hours and 13 minutes. So almost 1 hour and 45 minutes better.
Yeah.
It's great.
It is great.
And
they also won ÖTILLÖ Swimrun earlier this year, a qualifier for this race. So of course they were in great shape. Second place, only about 3 minutes behind, was Björn Rosenthal and Marika Wagner, and was very emotional when they finished. Also an awesome time, 10 hours, 36 minutes and 46 seconds. And I think this, they have really had pushed themselves.
Yes,
and
you can see that on the finish line.
Yeah, it was great to see them. Very happy.
And it was their experienced competitors in other in swimrun and triathlons and things like that. But it was the first time that they raced ÖTILLÖ.
Yeah.
So that was real good.
Real good accomplishment.
And on third place, Team Bisnode, Erika Rosenbaum and Thomas Ogander. And their aim were the 12-hour mark, and they hit the finish line at 11 hours and 36 minutes.
Okay, we have
Also
some
great
more
job. I
teams
don't think they
coming,
have been under.
Vi har mera lag i backen. Ge dem
do
lite
you have a time
värme.
for
Yes,
Lite
last year
kärlek
they
tillbaka
were
här. Nere i backen igen.
7 or 8 team and had 12 hour 54 minutes.
So great job.
Great job.
And then the men's team that finished super early today, around 2:30 or
Yes.
something like that. They had 8 hours and 35 minutes, and actually 0-0. So it's a flat 35 there, and they just smashed the old record. And Björn Englund was one of them who was the record holder. So he smashed his own record with the Canadian guy Paul Kroshak.
Yes.
With the team head swimming, and it was a close race for a long time, but they were the strongest team in the end.
And last year, or the year before that, the course record was 9 hour and 7 minutes, so they really smashed it, like you said. And second team, runner-up this year, last year's winner, Team Livskvalitet by Ika Hagsätra, Magnus Olander and Lelle Moberg, ended up at second place with 8 hour and 42 minutes, 13 seconds. And well, I think they were quite happy with the time.
Oh yeah, it's a terrific time.
And they had also pushed hard, but they couldn't beat Björn and Paul this day.
They kept a steady pace, and they ended up second with an awesome time. And I mean, the ones who won are very good athletes, so there's no shame.
No. And at the third spot, same team as last year's third team, Team Nybroviken Rib, with great swimmers, Simon Börjesson and Rasmus Rengstrand. They ended up at 8 hours and 48 minutes. That was also a great personal record for them, because last year they ended up at the 9 hours and 54 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost an hour, or at least 55 minutes. We should mention the fourth team, Antti Antonov and Marcus Hultgren, because they also were under 9 hours. They had 8 hours, 51 minutes and 2 seconds. And they raced for a Be Quick redovisning, and it's just a very, very good and fast time. So impressive year here.
Yes. I think it will be the fastest year for a long time.
I do believe so.
46. Whoa.
We will keep the camera out here on the finishing line, and we will keep on sharing till the last one finish, probably around 8, maybe.
Yes, I think so.
I believe the ones who finished now could... No, it wasn't. How did the Germans do that we followed
Team
for a little?
46.
Yes.
Team
46. I don't have a time on that team. Well, and not at least at the finish, so they might be coming in here. I see they come in. They actually might just have gotten in.
This I think they were just arriving.
Yes, so because I thought I recognized them, but I didn't know if it was them. But then it was them. So
Yes.
They just finished, the guys who Joje interviewed earlier on, well, super early, and they were already tired, and we got a bit worried. But I'm happy to say that Mark Ton and Gerard Lamp are have finished ÖTILLÖ 2013, and great job, Germany. We also have a very good team. Söker sponsor just arrived or finished. Good job, and keep on looking for sponsors.
Yes, and back to our German friends. Last year they had did not finish at the Solvik here on ÖTILLÖ, so that must have been really great for them to get back here to Sweden and go all the way to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Next team we have Carbon in West Endurance with Kent Olsson and Sten Orsvärn, 13 hours and 12 minutes.
Nummer 210 i mål, always smiling.
So we have about 60 teams finishing. So we are starting to wonder about a thing, but we know that technology sometimes doesn't work with us. But at Ornö South, never mind. How many have passed Utö North? $84 teams.
Yes, and then we have...
You don't have that many teams left then, huh?
No, it's 99 teams. All the teams has passed Långballing. So there will be 15 teams who are still struggling to get up on Utö, North Utö. And there has been 74 teams passing the finish line, and the last team was Team Ägir, Daniel Lönnberg and Johanna Brinner Roos, mixed team, 13 hours and 30 minutes. So right now we have 10 teams running at Utö and 15 teams swimming and running north of Utö.
And we will stay here till 8 o'clock, so we'll give them about 47 more minutes to do this finish.
Yes.
And hopefully the sun is still up at that time. But it's not uncommon for teams to actually finish in the dark. But this year it's been too good of weather, I think, so
yes.
Most of the teams will finish during the daylight. It's very windy out at the finish line. Luckily, we are here in the sofa drinking whiskey and smoking cigars.
Smoking a cigar and having a good time here at Utö Värdshus. Mikael Emmel is waiting for the 75th team to arrive. And I wonder what Mikael Emmel thought 2006 when he pushed 11 teams to the start line. Everybody said he and Mats was crazy, but now maybe they are the winners with this fantastic race.
Let's see what he says after a couple of drinks.
I heard a rumor that they will start next year, Mats and Mikael.
Oh, in ÖTILLÖ? I thought it was Amfibiemannen.
I need to learn how to swim first.
What did you say, Michael?
I need to learn how to swim first. I can swim in
I'll teach you.
Okay.
Just come up to Vansbro and we will do the Vansbro simning.
Okay, can I have a life jacket and maybe a gummimadrass?
No. Not when I teach him to swim. He will be the freakishly fast swimmer.
I'm coming.
His streamline will be perfect.
I'll be there.
Oh, good. Okay, good. There's no turning back now.
No, it's public.
You're freezing?
No, it's just excited.
He's excited.
Great.
You know, we're living in a world that's so out of the box, it's just unbelievable. Can you imagine what we're doing here? I think we're more nuts than anybody else. And you guys are more nuts than anybody else. I mean, the way that you have been sitting in front of your computers since 5:30 this morning, just talking to a screen, you're just nuts.
Yeah, we know.
We realized that.
Do you remember your name?
No.
But the name of everybody who's racing.
Yes.
Well, pretty amazing, I think. And then you have the people on the other side of the computer saying, oh, we can do this, it's easy. FKDV, how nuts are they?
I totally forgot I was going to speak English until last night.
What language are we speaking?
This is like when you race, you say to yourself that you will never do it again.
No, you say that which zone am I in? Am I in the map, or am I in the world, or am I in another place? They turned the music on, I didn't like this anymore.
Yeah. Man, there's wind.
15 teams have pulled out, right?
Wow, the fall storm is coming in now. I'm glad we had the race today and not tomorrow, because tomorrow it will be really cold in the water.
Well, you know, you need to plan that. No, I'm going to eat my words.
Oh, yeah. You're so smart.
No. This has been a very fortunate day. And we have been very fortunate so far. So let's stay fortunate until everybody's home tonight.
Yes.
But it's cool. We have, I wish we had 100 teams finish. Can't you guys run up the hill and we can call you 100 team?
Once again, repeat.
Can we not have you run up the hill and you can be team number 100?
Please, Michael.
I just said that it would be nice if we had 100 teams finish the race, so I ask you, can you run up the hill and finish the race for us?
No.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Okay. Soon again, I hope.
Maybe you and Mats can run up that hill.
If you
give some love and excitement and cheer you on. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Race director's mile.
No, I think we have a little bit too many other things in our brains to be able to walk and talk and do anything at the same time.
Okay.
I can either walk or talk or eat, but I can't do them
Hey,
at the
don't
same
do
time.
the walk if you can't do the talk.
Well, we have the sun coming in here soon, falling straight into the finishing area. It's going to be stunning here in a little while.
Okay. That's just weird.
Jaha. Vi har över 400 inlägg på Instagram, alltså där folk har taggat ÖTILLÖ.
Well, we just learned we have more than 400 Instagram inlägg. Hashtags. Where people have tagged ÖTILLÖ during the day. So I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's amazing. It's been a good day on the internet too, I think.
It's been a good day everywhere. Now the finish line is almost about to blow away, but...
Yeah, I really hope it doesn't fly away.
Not yet. It has to last another hour.
Yeah.
You have 25 teams left to hug, Michael.
Thank you. I'm going to be a walking bacteria bomb.
Yes.
I am. I'm probably immune to everything and everyone now, by now.
I'm happy you hugged me first.
That's true.
You have to stay on ÖTILLÖ for a week at least.
Quarantine on ÖTILLÖ. I don't think my wife's going to like that.
You and Anders mom.
Well, that could be pretty crazy.
Eating the good food, having a beer.
Or two.
Or three.
Give the man a cigar.
So we have them on ÖTILLÖ. How many people? I think we have everybody on Långbaling at least.
Everybody has passed Långbaling, that's right. And we're just now checking for ÖTILLÖ. You have...
Take a couple of steps back, please. There.
You have 10 teams that has not arrived ÖTILLÖ yet.
Perfect.
So we have 15 teams. And can you see the boat in the harbor, the old sailing boat? That's fantastic. Oh, you guys are just looking at a screen, so you don't know anything. By the way, there is a reality outside your world.
It is?
It's beautiful here. I see a lot of cold people that I think are crazy who've been swimming and running all day. But I think they're going to enjoy their hot showers and good food and warm feelings here on ÖTILLÖ Värdshus. They do a really nice finish line spread for us. You see, I can almost dance.
Yeah. Do the kung fu.
The ÖTILLÖ dance. What does it look like?
We'll have to bring out some of the teams here that are still cramping and hopping. That's
the stiff walk.
The stiff walk.
Do the stiff walk. Do the stiff walk.
The most interesting thing with these races is tomorrow morning, seeing how people get onto the ferries. Because they get onto the ferries walking like they're just geriatrics and cannot do anything on their own. And they've just performed a fantastic race together. But I think we have a team coming up the hill, so let's stop talking nonsense.
Let's give them some
and
love.
And energy.
And give them energy.
Let's give them the stiff walk. 90 teams now on ÖTILLÖ.
9 teams left.
From 6:30.
Still swimming and running north of the island of ÖTILLÖ, and we are waiting right now for the 75th team to cross the finish line. This 8th edition of ÖTILLÖ.
And who should it be?
Give us a team coming up the hill. Give them some love.
I wonder if it's searching for sponsors or söka sponsorer. No, they already finished,
They
right?
have
Yeah,
finished.
they're finished. Double Trouble, Eminem. It's a long hill. Keep on sharing. Go, 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 go! Up the hill.
It's great.
Do the stiff walk. Do the stiff walk.
No,
Yes, I'm very
absolutely not.
tired.
Yes,
I've
we're
been sitting in the
tired.
sofa without the cigar and without the whiskey for the whole day.
Mickey promised us to have cigars here, but I don't know where they are.
I thought it would like special made ÖTILLÖ cigars. Okay, let's see the teams.
Okay.
All right, share them on. Come on. Great job.
Team 10.
10 is finishing. Double Trouble. Edward Green and Kenneth Green.
Good job,
13,
guys.
yeah, 13 hours. No, that was before. Well, they have something on 13 hours, I'm pretty sure, but
And still there is 24 teams to arrive here at Ute Värdshus.
but at least we have 90 of them here on Ute. Just making the last run up here, and then we have 9 teams in the water, swimming and trying to get up here.
Yes, and right now 2 more teams has arrived north Ute. It's Ute Rederi with Johan Trygg-Schröder and Anders Wikström, and the Lanto sisters, Sofie Lanto and Lisa Lanto. So right now there is 7 teams struggling north of Ute to getting here.
The light is just fantastic on the outer islands here. It's beautiful, the scenery here in the Stockholm archipelago and Ute. It gives us a really beautiful show here at the end of the day with the low sunlight shining on the finish line area.
So let's see if there's
Kommer det mera lag upp för backen? Vi måste ge dem lite energi så de orkar lite. Kom igen nu!
Give them energy.
De är en bit där nere men de är på väg upp. Ge dem lite kärlek, lite power, lite push. Kom igen nu!
Yeah, and as you heard, Michael spoke Swedish, and well, he said, give them energy and give them strength. Or, can you translate it also?
I was pretty sure he said it in English, but he said
Kom igen,
push,
kom
push,
igen,
push.
kom igen! Push! Up the hill! Kom igen tjejer! Upp för backen!
Okay, so Could it be? We have the Lante sisters are still out there at the women's team. And we are also waiting. Well, maybe that's the only women's team left out there, or that has arrived on ÖTILLÖ.
So here we go. We have a team coming up the hill. Give them some energy. Here they come around the corner. Kom
Maybe
igen.
it's Team Trollhättans SOK Triathlon.
Okay.
It could be. We have Anneli Hilmersson and Eva Lott Elephant. Or maybe it's M&M, Malin and Malin. 112, M&M, Malin Bjerke and Malin Svanström finish.
Great work.
Good job, girls. You're number 4 in the women's race. So not too far behind this women's team, we should have another women's team. There are Team Trollhättans SOK and Triathlon. And maybe they will arrive in about 5 minutes or so.
And there's still 7 teams struggling in the waves and on the rocky islands north of Utö.
Fourth team, women's team, 112 team.
And there's about 30 minutes left to 8 o'clock. Of course, they will be able to finish after 8 o'clock too.
Yes.
It's the 14 hours mark.
All right, we have some teams coming up, coming close.
And of course, we would like to thank everyone who has been watching us over the internet today. I believe we have about 290 watchers still, or viewers still on the internet. So good job sharing from your sofa or your office chair or standing up in front of the computer. And here we have a team's. Oh, it's hard
We're
to
just
see.
waiting to see their number.
Team 75.
It's Johansson and Jans, number 75, with Anders Jans and Marcus Johansson. And I know they were doing the Swimrun earlier this year also. And there we have another team.
Team 73.
73 is Team Slink. With Stefan Nilsson and Fredrik Stenmark. Good job, guys.
And we have team 62.
Team 62, it's Team Fredrik Marsk with Richard Marks and Joachim Elevant.
And they look very fresh. I
Yes.
mean, did you guys really push it out there? You're not supposed to be this fresh when you finish. Supposed to be on the ground crying. Give me my mommy.
Also, I think they're looking too fresh. These guys need to go back to Sandhamn. They have accommodation there.
Maybe they cheated.
No, they have accommodation there.
Maybe they did backstroke instead of freestyle.
They will go back tomorrow to Sandhamn.
Fantastic. What? It's so cool standing here watching the emotion that people have coming through the finish line. The amount of energy that they've put into this race the whole day, it's special.
Indeed it is. There's no greater feeling than finishing ÖTILLÖ.
Well, That's said by a true winner. Also, you won the women's category and you won the mixed category. Like I told
Next
Annika.
year I will win the men's category.
Well, you know, also that's what I told Annika yesterday at the race briefing was that I'm glad that she's not planning a sex change because that would make things really difficult for the men's category.
Yeah.
So don't you do that either.
No. We got 93 teams up on Utö now, so we are awaiting 6 more teams coming through the water.
The last team up was Lag Bore with Elias Bovin and Matilda Isaksson.
And I think everybody here at the finish line, I don't know if you realize how much these guys have been powering it through all day, all day, all day. And so just give them some energy all the way up to the finish line so they can cross it with your energy as well.
Team 74 just entered up on Utö. They still have the run up here to the finish line, but we have 94 teams on Utö now, and that means we only have 5 teams left in the water.
Okay, we have a team coming up.
Okay, next team coming up, I think.
Here we go.
And that will be the 80th team finishing.
106.
106, and we have 80 teams across the finish line, which is super great.
This is some kind of record, I think. Last year we had 60 teams finishing.
Yes, it was too easy this year. No, it was Team Ed Nature, I believe, who just crossed the finish line. Great job, guys.
Now this is the story of the century. I mean, these guys at Nature, they texted Mats and I 2 days ago and said, oh, you know, the women's team that was going to race with that Nature 106, right? They had to pull out. And these guys, oh, we have some customers that would like to race. Is that okay? And we said, okay, that's fine. So these guys, how many times have you met each other before?
Never. First time.
You've never met each other before. And you come here and you put yourself at risk racing together. And tell us about the story.
Well, we saw it on the Ad Nature fan page, and we both contacted Ad Nature and said that we were willing, and we had some history of doing similar things like Ironman and stuff. So we wanted to try. Yeah.
So you just had a date, a blind date, and managed to finish the race. I think that's fantastic. Congratulations. Well, very, very, very well done.
It's a great story.
That's Ed Nature for you. And the names were Peter Schröder and Martin Rask.
13 hours and 39 minutes.
What an unreal story. I think that's fantastic. Never see each other before, meet up at the finish line, or at the start line, and all make it to the finish line. So here's team number 12 coming across as well. Well done.
Runners World Team Ultramarine.
It's Kenneth Gysing and
Tommy Tedelund. Good job, guys.
And I hope Kenneth will write a big article in Runners World after this about the race.
We also have 97 teams on Utö now. So there's only 2 more teams left in the water.
Runner's World said the story is long, so
maybe it will be an extra number.
That would be cool. Maybe next year. So, do you think we have enough interest in Sweden and Scandinavia and the world for a Swimrun magazine? We should talk to Runner's World about that. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. With all these races we had this year, it would probably have been a pretty interesting magazine.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Here we have team number 57 walking it in. Well done. Had a long day on the course, I think.
Yep, Rub and Dub. Lars Pedersen and Per Eriksson. Good job, guys. This is how you should feel. You did it all right.
And there's 2 teams left north of Utö. And here we have another team crossing the finish line.
Team 1013.
That's Team Trollhättans SOK Triathlon with Eva-Lotta Elfant and Anneli Hilmersson. Good job, girls.
You should cry on the finish line.
And hug it all out.
Yes.
That's why Mikael Lemmel is there, to hug it all out.
Next team arriving is
47. Big and small. What a terrific team. It's Gregory Maud and Michael Howard. Good job, guys.
Team number 20.
Team number 20 just finished Gerbera Fellows. Or Gerbera Fellows. Sebastian Roca and Fredrik Hebel. Very good job. Hug it out. Some love.
We're back in the studio. Yes.
Oh my god. That was so sad. Okay, so how many teams? We still have 97 teams out on Utö.
Yes, 2 teams swimming and running on the small islands north of Utö. And I think they very soon will put their feet on the ground at Utö. And then we have all 99 teams.
Yes, that would be great if we had that, because then we could, just relax, because it's almost 8, and to be in the water this late, that's it's a little too late to be swimming, I think. They should be on
They
on
have
land
almost
now.
been racing for 14 hours now.
It's getting cold. Yeah, it's cold out there too, It's cold in here and it's cold out there. And how many teams do we have across the finish line at this point?
80 or was it?
We have 86 teams of a total.
Oh, that's great.
And we have 6 women's team. We have 12 teams for the mixed team. And we have some Danish people coming in right now. Sadly, we don't have a camera out there because the battery ran out. So we just have to hear the people share for the Danish people.
Yeah, the
Here we
picture is
go.
back. Great.
Good job, Denmark.
So there's 13 teams left to meet Michael Lemmel at the finish line.
And get his beloved hug.
So you have 26 more hugs to do, Michael. That's great.
This is the Hug Fest of the year. Here we go. Here we have a team coming in. It is team 54. Well done.
Here's the next team coming
Well
up.
done.
Team 54. Yuppie SC Archipelagos Challenge. Kristoffer Salmén and Johan Kviberg. Very good to see you guys. Good job.
Here's the next team.
Team
221.
Give yourself a big photo hug, please.
Elephants gonads. Elephants gonads. Or maybe gonads. Simon Barker and Annabelle Wait. Good job.
Now we have 10 teams left. We are waiting for the 19th team to cross the finish line and meet Micke. And maybe Micke will make his new stiff dance for them.
Well, I just got a message here from Mats, my partner race director, that the last team is on Ute.
Oh, that's amazing.
Very cool.
Great.
1943, last team on Ute.
Then I think
everybody on land. That's a good thing. We get our boats back at least.
Yes.
And 99 teams finishing. That's amazing.
And then we will see them at maybe last team in 25 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I think we'll have the last team at the finish line probably in 25 minutes, and I think we're going to hold the prize giving until 2010. I'll have a chat with Mats and see if we hold it for 10 minutes, just to have the last team here at the same time.
The last team up at on Ute Island, where the Persuaders with Mattias Weinesson and Thomas Arnebrand.
Here comes the team coming in. It is Team 107. Woo, woo.
107, Penren with Penny Cummins and Renata O'Donnell. Good work. And a big hug. Nine teams left to cross the finish line.
So this will be the countdown now from 10. Today ÖTILLÖ is making history on every level, every category, or women's race, fastest times in all 3 different races, and so many teams finishing.
And so many personal records.
Yes, and broadcasting over internet. I mean, maybe the camera has something to do with it, because it's very hard not to finish something when you have a camera in your face. So maybe you should just all get your own camera crew. Make them go with you. Okay, so the sound guy just left to go and get a glass, a clean glass for his drink.
And now he's back.
Man, he's fast. Maybe he should do it at the Ö race next year.
Yes. We can
I
talk
heard
to
he
Mickey
can
and
play
Mats.
squash.
Yes, maybe FK David.
He's a killer squash player.
This social production team will get a free spot for next year.
Yeah.
With
Bring the girls a beer. They wanted a big one. Come on. Quickly. 2 beers to the finish line. 107. They needed a beer quickly.
Sound
2
guy,
beers.
did you hear that? Sound guy. Sound guy, 2 beers to the girls who just finished.
Just grab 2 beers and make them happy. Come on,
guys.
Do whatever it takes. Yes,
and
those beers
right
are
now the
Here
sound
comes
guy
the
has
beers.
promised
Good,
us
well
to
done,
do the
guys.
swim run next
Good one,
year.
Adam. Our fantastic staff, they are just amazing. Everybody, our volunteers, they have put in such a job today, and they are just fantastic. Well done, Anna. I heard rumors that these girls wanted beer on Une already.
They just like the race like Mats and Jesper did back in the big old times.
Oh, were you in the pub last night? No, they weren't in the pub last night. On the other hand, I know there was some teams in the pub last night who have already finished.
Yeah, so you see,
And
that's how you do it.
our photographer Nadja knows as well.
So Micke, did you know anything more about the prize giving? Which time?
So at the end of the race course, we have 2 safety swimmers that swam the last sections from Southern Une with the last team, and at the end we have some runners that sweep the course and just pick out all the ribbons, pick up all the trash if there is any. Hopefully there is none, but we leave no trail at the end of the race, so it's pretty cool. We have some people putting in a couple of kilometers today. Running and picking up garbage, and that is our garbage, the ribbons that we tie everything up with. I know how many ribbons that was since we put them up. Mats and I have figured out we've done about 550 kilometers of ribbon tying since the beginning of this race in the last 8 years. That's tying ribbons from Stockholm to Gothenburg, so I don't know what is crazier.
And there will be more.
Right, that would be more, but let's not tell anybody.
We're back to the studio.
We're stiff.
And we have this crazy social media production team just standing here and looking at us, drinking beer.
And
Some
everyone
of
is tired. Everyone
Yes.
been up since what, 4:30 this morning, doing all the the thing, you know. Going with the cameras in the boats, giving us pictures, not giving us pictures, you know, yada yada. Making sure the sound work and don't work. The 9 teams that are left must be pretty close together, because how long is the run on Uta? It's only...
Yeah, it's only a 3.3 case, so they all should be in here.
Yeah, should start dropping in now. They have about 7 minutes before 8 if they want to... Well, oh, that's right. They actually started 5 minutes till 6 this morning, so they only have 2 minutes to make the 14 hours.
Give them some love coming up the hill.
That's true. Yes, that's true. If you choose to walk the last part, it will probably take you 40 minutes.
Yes. Skulle köra. Micke, are you there for a question?
We have some teams, give them some love. Kom igen, kom igen, kom igen. Team 35 crossing the line.
Team 35 crossing the line. Great work, guys. Ute Rederi, it's Johan Trygg Schröder and Anders Wikström. Great work. And Micke, which if you could dream, which contenders would you like to see here for next year's race? Maybe you can pick anyone in the world.
I can't hear you at the moment. Anybody who's willing to come and win the race is willing to, we're happy to have. This is a tough race, and I think we can challenge most people out there.
Usain Bolt and Tyson Gay.
I don't think it's possible to win ÖTILLÖ without having done it before. That's my challenge to the world.
Ah.
Yes.
I think I did that though.
So Team 35, Ute Rederi, just came across the line. Fantastic. And Ute Rederi have been helping us all day with our spectator ferry and huge logistical support around the organization. So really congratulations to them.
So there's 8 teams left. 16 hugs. Then you maybe can have a beer, Michael.
No, 16 hugs, and then we have the prize giving.
Yes, do you know when the prize giving is?
Well, the prize giving should be in 4 minutes, and it will be at 20:05. So 5 past 8 we'll have the prize giving, because I have to run and get the prizes. So
Run.
Run, Michael, run. You will make it. It's only 100 meters.
sisters coming across. 103.
Here we go. The girls team.
Lanta sisters.
Number 92.
Good work, girls.
A long day, hard work.
And Sofia did this race last year, but in mixed class.
And this year she tricked her sister to join her, and look how well that went.
Can somebody take the...
7 teams left.
They finished 8th in the women's team, the Lante sisters. Good job today. I bet it was a bit windy now at the end of the race. So good job, girls.
The timing mat just blew away. That was interesting. That's why we have people at the finish line kneeling. Does it need to be plugged in?
So the 14 hours time limit is
it's up.
Is up, yes, exactly. So now the teams that will come in around 8 and after 8, they have times over 14 hours. So they had a long day today.
Okay, we have a team here. You have to clock their time because the timing mat just flew away. 74. Team 74, get their finish time is 19:59.
So probably like...
It's Lateo 1 with Oliver Smidde and Dan Verchola.
And they have 14 hours and 4 minutes, maybe? Somewhere around there.
So did you get a manual time on team 74? It was at 19:59 as the timing mat just blew away, so I think it might have been disconnected.
So I believe it would be 14 hours and 4 minutes and some seconds.
That's great.
And now there's 6 teams left. And remember that the team has all the teams started early this morning, 5:55, on the island of Sandhamn, and then they have been running and swimming 75 k's down to the island of Utö.
Can you see they're putting weights on the finish line as it's flying away? We have a bit of wind here at the end of the evening. So everybody's coming towards the finish line for prize giving. If you're cold, go inside the tent at the moment. We'll let you know in just a few minutes. We're going to be a little bit late for the prize giving, but I think it won't be more than a couple of 5-10 minutes at the most before we start. Just trying to figure out where the teams are at the moment, the last ones. Har du lust att ta den så går jag och plockar upp priserna. Ta den. Ja, bra, så här. Nämn att du tar
6 teams left.
So, Mr. Joje Borssén from Runner's World, my very good friend. Actually, Joje filmed the first ÖTILLÖ there was. So, you have a history with this race. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I feel good. I'm trying to give you a helping hand now. I can feel your voice is getting lower and lower and lower. So I'm going to pump up the party a little bit since we're going to have a prize ceremony in just a few minutes. Around 5-10 minutes?
Give us 10 minutes.
10 minutes to prize ceremony. And I think we have all the teams in-house, yeah? In-house, that's great. And how many teams was that?
We have everyone on the island of Utö, and we will have 99 teams cross the finish line unless we have somebody stumble on the way here, but we'll carry them all the way to the finish line if that is.
That's perfect. That's a new world record for this ÖTILLÖ World Championships here on Utö. So 99 teams is on the island, and we'll have a prize ceremony in about 10 minutes. And the wind picked up a little bit, but I don't think that will be a problem since we're all going to have a few beers now, or pretty soon anyway. So we can go windsurfing later on tonight.
And there's 6 teams left, still struggling and running on Utö.
So we have 6 teams left on the island that will probably finish the race. So that will mean 105 teams in the house by the end of the night here.
No, it's 99 teams totally, and 93 teams has finished, and 6 teams left on the race course.
All right, all right.
Did you get it, Joje?
Yeah, I'm trying to get all those numbers you give me.
You just have to remember.
It's very hard. I guess you guys in the sofa in there can feel the pain right now, going through 14 hours of non-stop talking. Åsa complained a little bit 7 hours ago. Åsa, are you still with me?
Yeah, sure. I'm here.
She don't know her name.
Maybe we can send in the doctors for you guys, and they can give you some kind of a needle.
Yes. Are we going to make...
Joje, we would actually like you to face the camera, because you're kind of pretty.
And now you have walked away from the camera.
Okay, I got a team in a small hill here coming up, and I think we will need to give them a big hand. So look down the slope, and you will see a team coming in for finishing ÖTILLÖ 2013. I don't know, Åsa and Anders, can you see what team it is?
No, can you?
Team number 2?
Oh, yeah, that's
2
right.
teams. Sorry. I'm totally new in this game, so...
Joje, did you have something to drink?
2 teams coming in for finishing. Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I don't have any information on what kind of teams. Is there an animal team still on the course?
Joje, can you please be in front of the camera and stop drinking?
Joje, you have to stand in front of the finish line.
All right, pump up the music, and let's try to bring them all in here.
Turn around, Joje. Turn around.
There we
Good.
go. Hello.
No.
Am I doing everything wrong?
Almost, but now you're getting it. Please look into the camera so we see you.
Yes. Applause.
Can you give us the number?
Good work. Number 40.
Dude, stop. It's Martin Nilsson and Kristoffer Holmstedt. Great work, guys.
Great work. Can we pump up the volume on your speakers inside, or is it too late? I think we're going to have a small interview here with team number 40. The guy seems to be pretty happy to finish. I guess that last run was pretty tough. Or was it the swim? How do you feel?
Great! Awesome!
What will you do right now?
What I'm doing right now?
What will you do?
Drink beer and eat a lot of food.
Were you the strongest guy?
Yeah. Of us.
How?
Not of everyone here.
How was that last swim?
The last swim, it was short. I must admit that we walked a bit on Ute, but we did run here up the hill at least, and that felt great, especially with everyone cheering like that.
Perfect. Thank you. High five. All right, team number 40 finishing in 94th position. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, I think I get it now, Anders.
Yes, great, Joy. Now you have to remember.
Oh, one more team.
Oh, great.
One more team coming in, and that's team number 85. Welcome to the finish line of ÖTILLÖ.
It's the team to enjoy, Göran Wernqvist and Mats Denzel. Great work, guys.
Göran and Mats, welcome to the finish line. How's your legs?
Sorry?
How's the legs?
The legs is better than before.
Better than before?
It was worse about 6K ago, but now it's okay again.
We gotta have one more team in there, 202!
The triathloncoach.com, Fiona Hoare and Simon Ward.
No more drinking for you guys inside.
It has been a long day here.
I think we...
Thank you. I think you need
Yes,
to be yourself.
thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. I can do
Maybe
this.
we should wrap it up.
There might be kids watching.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try to do a walkthrough here.
Okay, so this is kind of sad, I think, because there's so few teams left out there, but our production manager decided to round this part up from us in the studio.
Yes, and it has been a long day and a great day and a very great race.
Very fast race.
Yes, the fastest ever.
Ja, du får gärna mata.
And well, new course records for women, men, and mixed.
Yes.
We have a team finishing. Okay, well done.
So well, we hope to see you guys next year, and hopefully you will cross that finish line yourself sometime in the future. And I believe that's it. Thank you for being with us today. I'm Åsa Annerstedt.
And I'm Anders Svärd. Thank you and have a great evening.
Ja,